Hello Pisces, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. This reading is going to cover the energies roughly around the 18th to the 24th of May, but timing is fluid, Pisces, as you know, so it could be any time around that or within the next few weeks. But whenever you watch this video, Pisces, it's the right time for you to receive these messages. This reading is general, and so if you want a more specific reading honing into your specific energies and your specific situation, Pisces, then do get in touch. My contact details are below this video, and if you do like this reading, if you could please like and press the subscribe button. It's free, but it means that you will be notified with any future readings that I'm producing. I do produce them weekly, and I will be producing moon readings as well coming up. Anyway, Pisces, I have already meditated on your energies. I'll just do a final, I've done a pre-shuffle, I'll just do a final shuffle now, and we'll see what, these are the Fairy Oracle cards, so we'll see what the Fairy Oracle, the Fairy energies, want to say to you at this time. Alright Pisces, let's have a look at what's in the heart of your reading, at the centre. So here we have Laced Moon's Daughter. Now this Laced Moon's Daughter comes forward when she wants to help us to shed light on some area that we're not clear about. There's something in the shadows we can't quite see, and she wants to illuminate this area so we have a better understanding, so we can see something. There's something out of our reach, if you like, so far as knowing or understanding and seeing is concerned. So she wants to shed light. It's similar to the moon energy card, where when the moon's out, it casts, on a clear night, it casts light on some areas, so we can see some areas, but they're a bit vague. And there's other areas we can't see, but we know there's things in the shadows. And this is very much the same energy. She wants to cast light on an area that we're perhaps unaware of at this time, or that we need more clarity on, more clarity of insight and information. So that's at the heart of your reading, Pisces. The challenge, though, is the Singer of Connection, and this is making the connections. And I just feel, because of Laced Moon's Daughter, who wants to cast light on something, reveal something, the challenge being the Singer of Connection, I think this can have many meanings according to the context in a reading. But for me now, this is about the need to join the dots together, the need to understand where the dots are, where the connections are. What is it in the shadows that we need to make a connection with? Who do we need to talk to find out? What do we need to do? The Singer of Connection, as we can see, it's like a wine glass coming up. So we've got the earth energies coming up, and then we have the universal energies coming down, and they're connecting. So this can refer to connection between a connection within ourselves, when we bring facets of ourselves together. This can mean connecting earth energies with universal energies, and it can mean our connections in the community, friends, family, neighbours. So it's got all that sort of meaning, this card has. But for me, because of Laced Moon's Daughter coming out at the heart of your reading, I feel this is about trying to make some connections to get a better idea about something that's in the shadows. And it's a challenge. It's proving to be a challenge for you, Pisces. So what is in your power at the moment? Well, we have the bodacious Boda here. Now, the bodacious Boda energy is he's the meddler. In a very he feels he feels he's doing you a favour when he comes along. So if you've left something unfinished, untidy, for example, just metaphorically, you've gone to bed and you've left clothes out, you've left things out, the washing up is half done, and you're planning to do it in the morning. The bodacious Boda will come along in the night. He'll see things that need doing and he will do it, but he won't put things away. He won't do it the way you would do it. He will just put things under the settee. He will put the washing up that's still wet. He'll put it away in cupboards. He'll think he's doing you a favour, but it's because, you know, what he wants to do, he wants to help, but he's got no idea of how to do it. So he creeps about and he wants to be busy, but half the time he doesn't know what he's doing. So he's classed as the meddler energy. He's meddling where he shouldn't be. He's interfering in areas he shouldn't be interfering, if you like. But he forces us, when he comes here in a reading, he forces us to look at what loose ends need tying up. What do we need to finish? Because if we don't finish it and complete it, he will, and it certainly won't be how we would have wanted it to be done. All right, so this is in your power. This is in your power position of the reading. So this is saying, if you don't want the bodacious Boda to come in and finish off something wrongly for you, then attend to it. There's something that needs finishing. There's something that needs attending to. Before the bodacious Boda comes in, before that energy comes in and does it for you. And you're not going to be happy about that, Pisces. So there's something you need to do. There's something you need to do, because if you don't do it, there's an energy that will do it for you, and it's not necessarily going to be how you would want it to be done. So it'll be different for all of you, Pisces, however it resonates with you. All right, so that's in your power. There's something else you can do here, and this is the Singer of Courage. So whatever it is you're going to have to do, whatever it is the light's going to be shone on, when the dots are all joined together, the universe is bringing you courage and strength to deal with this, to do what needs to be done, Pisces. It's a beautiful card. It looks like a wine glass opened up, and you've got the universal energies coming down, and they are bringing down that higher courage and strength. So take it how it resonates with you, Pisces, but you're being sent courage to do something, to get something done, to complete something. All right. And there's an outcome here, and it's Flaff the Footer. Flaff the Footer is a lovely energy, and this is about keeping grounded. This is about, you see, Flaff the Footer is massaging his feet. He's looking after his feet, because obviously when he's trampling about in the damp leaves and in the undergrowth, his feet get a lot of wear and tear. So he's looking after his feet. This energy comes forward just to remind you it's important to keep grounded at this time. When you're meditating, ask to be grounded. Imagine roots coming out from the soles of your feet, going deep into the ground, and then drawing up beautiful earth energy. This helps to ground you, especially when we've got a lot going on in our mind. We can feel quite lightheaded and overwhelmed in our mind. So it's important to come down into our bodies, if you like, with our thoughts. Wrap yourself in a deep colour blanket, or wear deep colour, rich, vibrant earth colours, perhaps, to help you to be grounded. It's also a little nudge about the importance of going out into nature, going for walks in nature. That helps to keep us grounded, and it really does help our energy. So Flaff the Footer is saying, this is the energy it wants to bring forward for you anyway. Look after your feet, have a bath, have a shower. That helps to ground you as well, and is re-energizing. So this is energy that Flaff the Footer wants to bring forward for you. So what else? do the energies, the universe and the earth energies want to say? This is the guardian of the gate, Pisces. It's a beautiful, beautiful, very powerful energy. Now, what this is, you see all this energy coming up here, and it's going through a portal, a very tight portal, which is the gate, and then coming out very, very anew. So all these scattered energies, if you like, this is almost like the Apprentice card, when we work hard, we get lots of experiences through life, we focus on things, we're learning and researching and trying to do the best we can in certain areas. But what this is saying is there's something that you've been doing, and you've been getting better and better, and you're doing really, really well, right? And now you are going to go through the gate, and you're going to, the change is happening. So you're going to become almost like a master of what it is that you are doing. You're going to excel, basically, and you're going to be sucked through this gate, and you're going to be, it's going to be changes. It's going to change you. You can already feel it, Pisces. You must be already able to feel it, but perhaps not quite believe it, that this is the process that is happening with you and for you. So you are heading now to go through the gate. If in fact you haven't already gone through the gate, and now you are almost. This is saying you are a master of what it is that you've been working on and working so hard with and evolving and developing. All right, it's going to mean something different for all of you, Pisces, but this is just something that the energies wanted to pass on to you. It is almost like a reward for your diligence and your hard work. As the apprentice takes his exams and then gets rewarded for a job well done with his qualification and certificate. That's the energy of this card, Pisces. All right, so well done you, well done you. However, do remember that at the heart of your reading is Laced Moon's daughter. All right, so is this what this is saying as well, that finally you are going to find out what's going on here, so you can shoot through the gate, so you can deal with that, something that just needs dealing with, so that the dots can all be connected. You can make the connections. All right, is that what this is about, making these connections, finding out something more, dealing with tying up the loose ends before bodacious Boda does, just getting on with it and dealing with that. Courage being sent to you, being courageous as you do this, but looking after yourself and keeping grounded, which is very, very important. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope it's resonated with you, has meaning for you. Please let me know in the comment section below the video. And I'm always interested to know how these readings resonate with everybody. Do like and subscribe, as I mentioned before. And if you want a personal reading, please get in touch. Information below the video. So lots of luck going forward. Lots of love as well. Do join me again, Pisces. I will be putting some more readings out in the week to do with new moon energy. All right, take care. Have a nice rest of the time, whenever it is that you've been watching this. Have a nice rest of the day, for example. And hopefully you join me again soon. Bye bye.